Sangeeta ma'am from MARC, and Asa ma'am from BARC fourth year, Shreyash, Omesh, Aman, Sheetal, and Pranjal from BARC third year, and Anshika from first year. So, yeah. So the site that we chose was the site 3, the car parking area, which is opposite to the DAPC canteen, with site dimensions as 20 cross 8, and it is adjacent to the road. And from the left side, there is the current electricity outlet, and there is a like dustbin on the right side. So so the pros of the site include that it's a central attraction and it is located near many departments and hostels. Therefore, like there's a lot of people movement, and it's also close and viewable from the canteen. But it also has some potential problems, such as like it is very close to the road, so there is less frontage, and also because of that there is a lot of vehicular movement and there will be a lot of noise. And if in case a privacy is required, so visual barriers need to be added, and the smell might be coming from the nearby dustbin, which has to be mitigated. So we did a preliminary climatic analysis of temperature, wind, and rainfall in order to optimize like the existing natural features. And we did a few case studies to study about like how can we optimize our site. So first one was like the flow uh, multi-purpose pavilion, which was modular in terms of the uh, components on the roof and like the entire unit, and also it gave us an example of how one space can be used for multiple activities and range of users. So the second one was Women's Opportunity Center by Sharon Davis Design in Africa, which was located in like a fertile valley where it was just like a series of pavilion and working area where in order to like provide safety and security to women. So then we tried to understand like hill architecture. So in that we kind of studied about the tak construction technique, from which we learned how like modularity can be used in various way, like it can be used for various purposes, such as like providing strength or as like a measurement unit. So, and since like many of our teammates were from different parts of India, so we were kind of inspired by vernacular styles of our respective places of origin as well, such as like the traditional sloping roofs, where just by adding an angle, they could solve like multiple purposes, such as like climate protection and all. So, and we were trying to study about how exhibits have been designed and how its form were developed. So after that, we so after all this initial exploration, we came up with a concept that we wanted to create a sustainable interactive learning environment which is self-sufficient, such as producing its own energy, and the space must also be flexible for different purposes such as exhibition, jury panels, like where we can display jury panel, like a hangout space, maybe a small party venue or a flexible workspace. So we designed the space for various sizes in order to maximize utilization even when there is no presentation happening. And so from our initial research, like we wanted to make the design modular, similar to like the vernacular techniques such as TAK, where the single unit like adds to stability also, as well as like it helps in construction and replication also. So as we can see in the central graphic, so the single module has been broken up into three parts: green barrier, exhibition space, and flexible entrance. And that exhibition space is also uh, split into two parts, such as a panel space and the lounge and circulation. We had the further division actually enables us to add individuality to even the smaller modules rather than just copying the same unit. So we wanted to create like a public place rather than a space. So so the site is like uh, really close to multiple departments, and it's the way through which people cross to hostels. So we didn't want to specify to our department only, but rather open up to everyone. So people can gather and sit, talk, interact. And this pavilion, it's designed in such a way that it's very open, and there are options for semi-open seating and uh, kind of closed off and closed off lounges as well. And so the people can interact with the display panels here. They can take photos as well. So talking about the roof, so the roof will be constructed using bamboo, and it performs various purposes, such as like the roof actually resembles the Himalayas, as well as like it is angled at 29 degrees in order to optimize the sun gain and generate electricity. And that electricity will be used by the laptops. So we will put connection will be provided through the columns, and plug points will be near the columns. So, so like, yes, this is the plan of our design with the various features mentioned before. And these are the elevations. And as you can see in the side elevation, we have this flyer space. So this flyer will be visible when a person is walking from the Vigyan Kunj hostel. So this flyer could tell the people about what exhibition is happening. So that's why we have put it there. And so this is a section which shows the semi-open seating as well as the backside bamboo barrier. So our material palette includes bamboo, which is used mostly in our structure, and a brick wall, and the adobe mud wall for the panel display, and the timber semi-open seaters and stone flooring. So here is an estimate of our materials. We can see that bamboo increase our cost, so maybe we could try to find an alternative material. And so yes, so if we see here along with the column, we had designed some lighting element as well, and we tried to incorporate green in our flexible entrance so that the rainwater could percolate down. And we were okay, so this is a video. What? Yeah. So we were inspired by the contractor. Like our material palette and construction style was very. We were inspired by her material palette and the way she constructs. So, like in case our design gets selected, so we would like to conduct our first exhibition about her. And thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Round of applause, everyone, please. Yeah, it's wonderful. Good work, very good work, fantastic work. Okay, I had no idea how much you guys have really done in this, 2 days time. Wonderful, amazing, amazing. So I think with Smriti, we were talking when she had said that the ideas are sketchy right now, but they will pull it up. So we were like, yeah, they always do it, so they'll pull it up. So we're so happy. Really proud of you guys, all of you. So maybe we'll take input, and I think we'll take input from students first, and input in terms of like what did they like and what do they wish. So that would be nice. So you can comment on any, and you may tell all four designs. What did you like and what do you wish in that? Is that fine, Ravneet? We can take input from students
Yeah,
first.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. So should I go by the names which I see? If that's okay, you can just tell two things what did you like in all the four designs you saw, and what do you wish in that? like some improvements so that you can tell. So can I go with Astha? I can see Astha's name first if you're fine.
Okay, hello, hello.
Yeah, hello
I'm
Astha.
audible. Good evening,
Yes, yes.
everyone.
Good evening.
So the presentations were really nice, and I think all of them can be executed because all of them seemed very well thought out and
Yeah,
well
even I'm so much for all of
conceptualized.
it now. I'm so much for all of it. It's
Yes,
like
ma'am.
bigger master plan, you know, bigger master plan. So you can tell about like from each of the design, what did you like, or like specifically from each one of them?
From the first design, I liked the book concept where we can sort of put books and then we can read and then voluntarily. I think that is making the space more interactive. One thing I felt that that particular area, I think it's closed in the night because the canteen entrance is also closed, and as far as I remember, that is, and the entrance from department is also closed. So it would be good if we could have a space which is functional also at night because some discussions and design work does take place at night as well. And so that can be one maybe consideration. And then in group three, I like the reflection spaces, the tensile material, and I think the form was very interesting.